Hey guys, Clay here, and you are watching, no. Hey guys, Clay here, and you are watching The Water Architect, where we review and explore a little bit of everything. Today, we are going to be talking about the Nike Air Max 270. How did it fare? A buddy of mine had a pair of these on at a basketball game that we were at. He had a pair of the white colorways on, and I just thought they looked really nice. He said they were super comfortable, really lightweight, which is exactly what I found. I found that they are super lightweight. The air bubble is really cushiony. It's really nice. It's got that nice forward propulsion that you see in a similar product, which I'm finding I really like, is the Adidas Alpha Bounce. They're both designed with that big back end there to kind of propel you forward as you're walking or you're running. Now, the Alpha Bounce you're going to be doing more running in because that is a performance shoe. These Air Max are actually the first Air Max that was designed for as a lifestyle shoe. So more of a casual wear, which is exactly what I wanted to use these for. I wanted these to be my casual shoe, my go to the gym shoe, my go to the football game shoe. So the reason that these are called the 270 is because 270 degrees of the air unit or the air bubble are actually showing. As of 2018, when these were released, it was the largest air unit to date at 32 millimeters high. The 720s that are coming out for 2019 are actually going to be at a 38 millimeters, so that will be the new and the tallest Air Max to date. What was my experience with these shoes? Well, like I said, they were super lightweight, but I had some issues. So just to give you an idea of the sizing, because that's been kind of a mixed review that I saw when I was looking up these shoes and I was trying to get an idea of what to order. I actually ended up just going into a mall, and that's what I would recommend for these shoes, just because they're not a typical size, I would say, for Nike. I would say it's true to size, so true to what you would typically wear in a shoe. For me, I typically wear anywhere from 11 usually, but sometimes a 10 and a half. I wear an 11 in the Alpha Bounce, which super comfortable, love these shoes. But for the last 10 years for Nikes, I've been wearing typically a 12. These are the Nike Free 5.0s. These are a 12. I've also got an old pair of the Nike Luna Glide 5s. These are a 12, a little dirty. I do yard work in these now. And then these are actually a retro offering that was done by J. Crew a year or two ago. These are 11 and a half. Where did I end up in the Air Max? I actually ended up at a 10 and a half. When I went into the store at the mall, I tried on a 12, too big, obviously, and then I went all the way down to an 11. That's kind of where my issues began. I went to the car, I threw these on, and I was gonna wear them for the rest of the day, and as I was lacing them up and I was tying them, the eyelet here actually tore. So that was an issue. So I had them for about 10 minutes. I took them back into the store. Luckily they had another set of 11s and I swapped them out. I took them home and I was wearing them around the house, and what I was finding is that my foot was sort of sliding forward in the shoe, and I think some of that may have to do with the heel to toe drop. There is a little bit of a heel to toe drop in these. As I was walking, you've got that slight decline in the shoe, and then you also have that forward propulsion. So I think those two factors were kind of moving my foot forward in the shoe. So I ended up going down to a 10 and a half. The one thing that I actually ended up having an issue with when I got my 10 and a halves in was the insole. So the insole on the 11s that I had felt great, but the 10 and a halves, it kind of had a ridge. I think the insoles were cut wrong, at least on the right shoe, because the whole day I was having issues, and what I actually did was I took my Adidas Alpha Bounce, I swapped the insoles out, and the shoe felt great. So I was happy. Do I think you need to do that for a shoe that retails at $150? No, I think the quality needs to be there. I don't think you need to be swapping out your insoles because there's a defect from the factory. Now, I got these on a 20% discount, so they were about $120, $125 after tax, which I think is reasonable for Nike considering how Air Maxes are priced. But you're expecting, performance out of an Air Max. I have another issue with these shoes, and this is, I guess, the nail in the coffin, and the reason that I will be taking these back today. When I was throwing these on in the morning, I'm just gonna show you but hopefully you guys can see it. When I went to throw them on, I was pulling them on, and you can see right there, there is a bit of a hole forming. So what I did, and I'll just grab the left so you can see, but when I pull them, there's nothing there, okay? You're not seeing a hole. I actually ended up looking on Amazon at the reviews of these shoes, and I found that people were seeing that they were having holes form in the mesh after 1, 2, 6 months of use. But I literally had these for a day and a half, and that's a little too soon, and these are a little too pricey to be having issues like that. One of the other things that reviewers were saying on Amazon is that they were seeing holes forming after a month or so around the big toe area. Maybe I'm gonna get a little nitpicky, but I just wanna show you before I get off here, is that you can see right here that there's glue. There's glue showing. I mean, what is up with that? If I grab these Alpha Bounce, I am not seeing glue forming on here, right? I'm not seeing where the glue adheres to the upper. So there's just too many defects here, guys. Maybe I'm just having bad luck with these, but again, I've been a huge fan of Nikes. I wanted to love these shoes so much. Why won't you let me love you? So what has your experience with the 270 been? Have you loved it? Have you hated it? Was it great? Was it so-so? Are you a fanboy? I saw a lot of reviewers, and I looked at a lot of reviews before I bought a pair of these, and a lot of people were saying they loved them, said they were fire, quote unquote. I'm just not finding that. I'm just finding too many defects. Am I crazy? Did I just get a couple of duds of the Air Max? Let me know. Yeah, sorry. Okay guys, so that's my review of the Nike Air Max 270. Let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what products you want to see reviewed on this channel. We're going to be reviewing a lot of different products on this channel. Anything from shoes to watches to books to knives to gadgets, electronics, you name it. We're just gonna try and show a little bit about everything, maybe even some household items, things that work for us, things that don't work for us. Just let me know. So let me know, again, hit that like button, please subscribe. And let me know in the comments section what you guys found with these shoes. Did you love them? Did you hate them? Did you have issues? Any defects? Or did I just get... Thanks again for watching this episode of The Water Architect. We will see you next time.